Hello everybody, I'm Moldy, and this is Lords of the Fallen once again. In the last episode, I found my way into Lower Calrath, where I wasted my time, your time, God's time, Satan's time, that homeless guy who's hiding out in your basement, I wasted his time too! Basically, Lower Calrath was just a complete waste of time. Well, almost complete. I did find an object down there that I believe has some significance to you.
Several of our sacred texts tell of Saint Latimer.
Yeah, I fought that guy.
Knight, and most devout follower of Our Lady. Canonized after he sacrificed himself to help show the hallowed sentinels what was necessary for the greater good.
Well, good for him.
Many have given their lives to sustain the beacons, but Latimer was the first, and remains one of our most venerated figures.
Well, he attacked me and I killed him and I'm wearing some of his armor now. Anyway, there was that stigma underneath that collapsed bridge down there in Lower Calrath that gave me I don't remember exactly what it is, but it belongs to her. Yeah, the odd stone, that's what it is.
That stone, it looks different somehow. But I know it.
Do you now?
When I was a girl at the orphanage, there was a very kind woman, Iris. She gave it to me. This was before the hallowed sentinels found me. I felt so afraid and alone, but Iris helped me overcome my fears.
Well, alright.
I lost the stone long ago. But now, here it is again, all these years later. I wish I could say the same at the orphanage. And Iris?
Well, shit do be bad out there. Anyway, I'm a-thinking Lower Calrath ain't exactly where I need to go. I searched every inch of the place I could find and found only dead end after dead end, so that leads me to believe the path that I need to go down is somewhere back in Fitzroy's Gorge, and not here where the gorge has led me in Lower Calrath. So, backing up on out of here to hole in the ground. That's right. Gotta use the lampy lamp. Now then, backing up on out of this place, there might be a fork in the road that I missed back in the gorge. So that's where I'm headed. And I distinctly remember coming down a ladder to get here, so... Well, here's a ladder. I'm going down this ladder instead of up the ladder. I thought I came down a ladder to get here anyway, but... Anyway, memory's a fickle bitch, and this guy, he too is a bitch in some sense of the word. Fickle, I cannot say for sure, but he is definitely trying to kill me, and that's not okay. There you go, scattering your flaming goo, owie. There we go. That's what your doctor said should happen to you. He said you need to get all cut up with holy lightsaber powers and quit spouting flaming railroad spikes all over the ground. So, yeah, here we go. This way, which is probably just a dead end. But flamey dogs, that's a promising sign. And though also they seem to be facing the opposite way, like they expect me to come from the way that from the opposite direction that I'm going. Anyway, I forget what I'm saying, or what I'm doing. I just remember I need to go cleanse some beacons, and this gate is a no-no. Shit. If the way I need to go is, in fact, back in Lower Calrath, then we're gonna have some problems here, because I'm pretty certain that I searched every square inch of the available space to me over there and found absolutely nothing. So we'll just have to see what this road holds for me. Because there might have... Ow! Well, there might be traps and stuff left by the guy I just killed, but that's the risk I'm willing to take. I just gotta find a way that leads us to a place we haven't been to before. And that's probably not gonna be happening anytime soon, given my incredible ineptitude. I are quite the jackass. That is a thing that I have come to peace with. And we'll just see, won't we? And, well, if I can't find anything at all, I could always just pull the plug on this series, just quit doing it entirely and start doing a series on a different game. I do have other games I could do series on, but I was already doing this one before I bought those games. And, well, I was actually planning on doing this one for a while, and then I went, and now I'm just blowing my ass all over the place. And if, this is a bad position to be in. That's a big stony face, but he is guarding a, whatever it's called, a saintly quintessence. I do need that if I'm gonna be, owie, that's not the guy I want to lock onto. Let's, double back a little bit. Ooh, I'll just make use of this thing. There we go. And now, you ain't being backed up by big Stoneface Man. That's better. May have used up all of my sanguinarics, but, well, we'll just have to play the hand we're dealt here. And you have a habit of opening up your big gross mouth there, and that exposes your weak spot. Also, he spits out worms, and big chargy man, and pounding on the ground, that's what you do. A lot of shit's in the way right here. Ow. Pain. Brio Stone, keep me alive. I'm gonna try to soul flay that thing. And grab that. Alright, got what I needed. I'm out of here. Fuck you, big stone man. I forget what it's called. It's like a something visage. I knew the name of these things at one point, but no longer do I know, such is the curse of my brain being a big stanky wanky. Let's plant me a seed here. That's better. Also clear some of y'alls out so I can use that. Ouch. And great, this guy's here too, but at least I got me a temporary checkpoint. So we'll be fine. Even if I do get got by this guy, which it definitely seems like that's going to happen, I can just come back here. There you go, son. I am your daddy, and your daddy says you need to die. Alright, we good. Now then, let me just take a little nappy wappy right here where nobody's gonna go stepping on my sleepy little nuts. And then do a little more poking around. What is this thing that I can interact with? Absolutely nothing. I don't understand you sometimes, game. Why do I have the option of interacting with jack shit like that? There's nothing to interact with, and yet you try to make me interact with something. Now get rid of that parasite. You don't need it. You think it makes you stronger, but it's just using you for something. That's how the parasites be. They ain't a good thing for you, even though that one does seem to make you completely fucking invincible for some reason or another. Why do parasites be doing these parasitic things they do? I don't know, they're just dicks like that. Now, anything here in Umbral? Well, there's a guy who wants to drag me through the gates of hell against my will, but that ain't happening. And yeah... Is this something? Oh yes, it appears to be something, alright. Or does it? There's a way out of Umbral. There's a gathering of moths here. That's an item. We can worry about grabbing the Umbral things later. But first, uppity up-ups. We go higher and higher. And you here, you crossbow shooty bastard, take some of that. I seen you throw that trap down. Now, if I roll over top of that, ha! I do set it off without hurting myself. And that's good. Okay, what's happening there? You're acting like you're dropping, but there's no drop happening. And yeah, there is some Umbral shit to do here. Maybe this is what we gotta do, instead of blundering around in a place that's nothing but dead ends. And how you go kicking out of that, being stun locked like that. And you, sir, just tanked through my hits, but you didn't actually hit me with your hit. You ain't got the hits in you, son. You got them angles all wrong. You gotta do better than that. Just like I did better than you and got this animated vigor skull. Now, climby time. That's a ladder. You damn well better be climbing it. Now, let's see here. Yeah, I think at the very top of this tower we can discover what happened to this Fitzroy guy, whom this gorge was named after. Ooh, and a treasure chest. I'll be taking that. Yep, that's Fitzroy's armor right there. Speaking of, is that armor better than mine? Fitzroy's... Well, it's got better holy protection, but it also weighs a little bit more. It's better in some regards. So, ooh, Fitzroy's armor better than the Hushed Saints. So yeah, I'll put that on. And any second now, there we go, the change has taken effect. I'm looking better. But the gauntlets, they ain't better than the things I got. And yeah, this ain't either. It's better against holy and fire, and it weighs a tiny bit less, but that always bugs me. Like, some parts of the set are better than, like you're wearing a set, and then you find another set, some parts are better, other parts are worse. Just weird-ass logic you got here, game. Anyway, that's Fitzroy. And so it seems Fitzroy fought to the bitter end up here at the top of this tower. So then... Kinda sucks for him, but that's the way the world works. Shit be bad, yo. Some whackety whack this shit can do. And I'm gonna go whackety whack some other shitbags. Like this guy, except he's not a guy that I can go whacking on. Where's all the guys I can go whacking on? They're just hiding, waiting. And apparently we can't come up these stairs while we're all Umbral. Good thing we went up there before shifting. Now then, are you a real guy or just a... Yep, you're a real guy. That means you get some slappies. Okay then. And now, this way. And you were just a hallucination, not a real guy. But there's definitely something real. It's this guy. Lock onto him, please! The guy that's literally right on top of you. Instead, there's, ooh, guy down below. Let's look at him instead. Now then, Time for you to, ow. You can, ow, I can't fucking see what I'm doing. Now, there we go. Perfect. You are slain. And nobody else is going to bother me except for that guy over there. Now, how am I gonna get this guy across? That remains yet to be seen. I don't see any soul flay targets over there. If I was over on that side, I could yank this dude over, but not going to happen. It's just a cruel trick. They make you think you can ride that thing over, but no. And you boys get the fuck up on out of here. You ain't allowed to live. That's what I say, and what I say goes. You can't go revolting against me. I'm your boss. I'll fucking kill you. Umbrella of Hooded and Thule. And you can just fuck right off, you faceless sack of shit. Well, that's all I can find here, I think. And if that do be the case, Lower Calrath might just hold answers that I'm too stupid to see. There's gotta be something, though. Something that I missed. And I just... Fuck, man. I don't know. I simply know not. Well, I found a couple of regular Duralium nuggets, but that's not going to help me find my way through this place at all. Those are just upgrade materials, and I don't even know if those are the ones I need for the sword that I got at the level that it's at, but fucking shitballs, man. All this hoogly boogly is just wiggly woo and doobad schmoogle doogledy all up in your wiggly woo. That's the only thing my rotted out brain has left to say on the matter. I see a thing that I could soul flay there if I could just lock onto it, but no, it's too far away. Well, fine then. I'll just... Can you start swinging? I didn't order you to stop swinging. You just chose to stop swinging because you're stupid. You're a big smelly willy, and you have no friends, and you just gotta be like that, don't ya? And this little cocoon goes bye-bye. I don't need it here, but that, not that, that seems promising. So... Okay. God damn it. Now let's try this again. If I were to soul flay this guy, what would that do? Okay. That makes this bridge reachable. And now that we're over here, did I finally figure out where in the fuck it is I need to go? This does look different, and different is good. Different shows great promise. So now there is a distinct possibility that I'm actually going the right goddamn way, finally. Can you back the fuck off? I'm trying to get a little breathing room here. And you there, you are ugly. Sometimes it is the simplest insults that lead to the deepest scars. And sometimes I'm just incredibly fucking stupid, and by sometimes I mean all the fucking time, because that's what I had to do to fucking make a little bit of progress, and I am just the absolute stupidest bastard to ever walk the earth. And now that progress has finally been made. I'm all out of time for this episode, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Goodbye.